Hello, my digital nomads, and in today's video, I'd like to discuss a certain resource that I use in order to help me indirectly make money online. And let me explain that real quick. This is, a book summary. It's called Story Shots, and it's a really nice book summary. What it does is it takes all these popular books on Amazon and on the bestseller lists, and they basically make a summary. For those of you who are familiar with Cliff Notes in high school, if it's still around, I basically summarize. We basically summarized, Shakespeare plays. This does the same thing, but for very popular books. And what this allows you to do is it allows you to kind of skim and get the essence of a book very, very quickly. And if you liked the book, you can go ahead and deep dive into it. Where you found the concept helpful, you can go ahead and deep dive into it. Now, why is this important? Is because I believe that as history continues, we're getting more and more, I guess, attached to information. In the very beginning of man's history, you would have the agricultural, and then we went to industrial, and now we're in the information age. So information is power, and it can help you make money. Now, specifically, when I'm talking about stuff like this, I hate to really talk in abstracts, but what I use this for is to basically get a different perspective on how I do things. Maybe when I'm reading something about health and fitness, I can find a book that can help me do things more efficiently, or to give me a different way of looking at things, so I can, stop negative habits, so on and so forth. So this is basically giving me helpful perspectives. And because it's in a book summary format, I can grasp the concepts a lot easier. And it offers three main characteristics that are very well. Number one, which I think is very important. Number one is it's not a paid membership. There's so many things that are going to paid membership. I hate them. I think it's a shame. You used to be able to buy something and own it. Now let's, for example, a game. You used to be able to buy a game, put the cartridge in your Nintendo and play it, and if you didn't like it, you can resell it. Now you have to buy it digitally, and sometimes it just disappears in your library. So, and that's just a game. I can go on and on about how they're trying to move to a monthly membership for cars and so on and so forth, but I don't want to digress too much. This is number one. Most importantly, it's a lifetime deal. Right now, it's currently a lifetime deal. At the time of this recording, I can't say that. In the future it might change, but this is it seems like a new book summary type of service, and it offers three unique features. One of them, let me go to, let's say, business and economics. And this is the inside, because I already purchased this. Right here, it gives you a 1 minute read. It tells you how much, how long it takes. It has different links to everything. And then if you want, you can also, some of them have audio books, so that you can just read it while you're in a car. You can just have it play back the summary, so you can listen to it while you're in the car, or walking, or exercising, or doing something else. And then it even has an infographic, which is pretty interesting. So let me go to entrepreneurship, show you a few other things. This is the lean startup summary. Go ahead and click on this, and this is what you can expect. It has a quick summary, introduction, everything else, and it has an app. And on the app, you can go ahead and check out. You can have it read to you. Right? So it's very useful for those of you who don't have time to read the full book, or don't have the money. Because let's face it, if you're to read all the bestsellers and pay for it, whether it's even Kindle format, it would take you a lot of time and money to do that. But if you use this source, you can save a lot of time. You can just get what you want. Like if you're into only business and economics, you can go into there, skim all the bestseller books really quickly. It's a few minutes. We'll have the audiobook have the voiceover play to you, right? So you can listen to it, and then if you're interested, you can go ahead and purchase the book and do a deep dive into the book. Right, so This is very useful for that. And the reason why I like this is because information is constantly changing. Things are constantly emerging, opportunities are constantly arising, and you kind of have to put your pulse, and listen to the flow of your business and see how things are changing, because this is the information age after all. So you want to see if there's new opportunities or if there are things that you need to pivot your business. This is how I do it. I know it's a bit old school, right, because most people would just Google it, but Google it's a bit slow. I think it's because and Google and YouTube, I would make the argument that it's a bit slow in the sense that when you type something into Google and YouTube, it's a lot of people saying the same thing, recommending the same product. If you haven't noticed that, they're recommending this XYZ software, or they're recommending this method, and it gets kind of old. But how many of them actually have tried it out? How many of them have actually looked for a different perspective or reference it to some kind of case study? It's kind of few from my personal experience. And I think when you have this kind of like I guess mix of different perspectives from different people from different backgrounds, writing about what they're passionate about, putting their face, putting their name and their research on the line, I think there's more diversity within my method of using the summarized books than it is when you go into a YouTube or Google search, because it's just so much of the same thing repeated over and over again. Versus this is a whole bunch of diverse information, and it's summarized for you so you can get the essence of it, and you can even try it out yourself. So I understand that this might sound a bit old school, but just because it's old doesn't mean it doesn't work. This is something that works for me. Look, if it doesn't work for you, then go ahead and disregard this. But I just want to share what works for me. So I'm going to leave a link down below. Full disclosure, if you happen to sign up to this through my link, then I happen to get a small commission at no extra charge to you. It just helps the channel out. So if you found this video helpful, you can please hit the like button. And if you didn't find it helpful, you can just hit the dislike button. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.